Let's bring out Sarah, shall we? She is an actress and comedian who hosts a weekly talk show on Thursdays on Hulu. It's amazing. I love it. It's called I Love You, America. Please welcome America's girlfriend they wish, Sarah Silverman. What a panel!
This is a very one-sided panel.
Yeah, it's a very one-sided
It isn't
it
right.
Really is. So,
It's not right.
My favorite
but you knew what I
people.
was saying about the Ten Commandments, right? You've made that joke, too, so.
Oh, is that what just the big reaction was? Because I was getting my hair tweaked, and I go, what'd he say, what'd he say? Okay. And then the guy next to me goes, well, they rerun it all week. I go, this doesn't fucking help me now. I'm about to go.
Okay. All right, let's move on to I Love Your Show. First of all, I love that you love America. And you really do. You're not fake.
do.
You really do. You're not faking it.
Yeah, I love it. That's why I want it to be the best it can be.
I know. First of all, it's such a great show because I find it, I love it that it's a hybrid. You know, that you do a lot of different things. I think this is a show you're always meant to do. I love the white guy at the desk bit. It's just...
He's got a great arc coming up. It's basically the...
Tell him what that is. It's just very funny, the concept.
Oh, well, you know, the show is basically, I like to think of it as like an R-rated kids show for adults. That's based on the tenets of my hero, Mr. Rogers. If it's mentionable, it's manageable. And, but like we can say fucking pussy and stuff. And so when things get a little far out, because, you know, we like our nighttime TV to be comfortable. Like for me, it's Law and Order. I like it. I know it. I need to fall asleep to the sounds of softcore murder ripped from the headlines of 1993. That's just me. For other people, it's late night talk shows.
Right.
So we have a white guy at a desk that we can always go to when things are a little too far out, and he'll be like, well, that just happened.
Yeah, he's just...
taxi. And he's great, but we've had a falling out, and
Yeah,
there's
I
a whole
auditioned
arc.
for that part, but I didn't
He basically follows the arc of the disenfranchised white male, and we love him. So it's going to be interesting, I think.
So I saw the first four. The fifth, there's a fifth one. Was that last night?
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah.
What's that about?
Well, actually, it's about fear and how we can be manipulated by fear. I say, well, one thing I've learned from doing this show, you know, I'm not turning towards you because backstage they go, don't twist towards him. Go forward and then just look your head that way. I don't know if I can do that.
We want our guests to feel natural. That's what. Yeah, I'm actually. I'm off my line too. I'm supposed to be like this.
So.
Yeah. So. And I love that you visit people. So you're doing the one thing.
Wait, I never answered my question. I want to say, what was the question?
What's the fifth episode like?
Right, I talk about fear. So what I've learned doing this show is that people don't change from facts. You can throw facts in their faces and poll numbers, and it doesn't change people's beliefs. And we're the same way. We are all this way. What changes people are their feelings. Right? And that's the way the most effective politicians have tapped into our feelings. With Obama, it was our sense of hope. And with Trump, maybe something more powerful. He tapped into our fears and our rage, and he gave us a place to put it. And that place was each other. And it's very powerful to have a divided nation. They want us divided because we're easily controlled that way. And he's in bed with the oligarchs, the people, the billionaires that control shit and influence policy and control politicians. So when you say, oh, the Bernie people and the Hillary people, and they hate each other, and the right hates the left, this is all part of the oligarchy's plan, you know what I mean, to be a little cynical about it.
Divide and conquer.
So we need to try the best we can to see ourselves in each other.
Yes, and that's what I love about this. You do the one thing that people should do. I try to do it sometimes, but I don't have the patience.
It's a practice.
Which is, like, listen to people, listen to other points of view, and you don't judge them. I mean, you go down there in the first one and talk to these, are they crab fishermen, I think, in Louisiana? Yeah. Okay. And, you know...
Hi, Blaze, I love you. They're not watching this show.
No, they're not watching this show. Not at all.
Sorry.
But maybe you could help them steal HBO. Anyway, They're not rednecks. I mean, they're what? They
I
are?
didn't say anything.
Right. No,
No,
they
I
didn't
didn't
strike
make a
me
move.
that way. They were very liberal on the gay marriage issue.
Mm-hmm.
And you're very understanding. They're all Trump voters because they want to change.
There's
the
a
one
lot of
place,
misinformation. Oh, their insurance?
Yes, the one place where I have to push back about the facts thing is like, okay, they didn't like Obama and they want Trump, but they don't really know where they're getting their health insurance, which you think is such a personal issue that's one you could get right. That's where it'd be very hard not for me to yell at them.
It
saying,
was
you are-
hard
you-
not to say anything.
Right.
I kind of was like, but, you know, I left them open, you know, and people...
But can't you just tell
he-
them that
With my facts and their facts, I mean, I will
But
say
there are
that
facts, and the facts are they got their insurance from the guy who they hate, and then they voted for the guy who's going to take it away from them.
I know.
That's so.
But
I know.
making people feel stupid, even with true things,
But
doesn't change them.
I know. It's an impossible.
They're more changed with that first hug, hello. And
I'm
to
sure.
me, it's more about getting people's porcupine needles down.
Right.
You know, which is, I think, what I mean is defenses. But I think of it
Right.
more visually like that, which happens more in the first hug, hello,
Right.
than when with a big argument from a smarty pants me.
Okay.
Right. She goes in there with love.
She does.
To
It's-
people
it's amazing.
that disagree, that she disagrees with, but that goes so much further to getting them to listen maybe to a fact or two down the road. And they'll say, you know, that woman that was here, she's the way she was with us, and now she's saying this, we should listen to her.
Now
They
I
had never
see-
met a Jew, right?
No, they had to Google Jew. Listen, there aren't Jews there. This isn't anything they did wrong. There aren't Jews there.
Right.
Have you met
right.
an Eskimo? Is Eskimo a racist word?
No, and
don't
that's
know.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
trying to be
Okay,
mindful. Okay,
I
let's
know.
get into it.
Okay, so, no, I think we're both on the same page there. There are words that
Yes.
we both used to use, all comedians did 10, 15 years ago, and we don't use them anymore because we don't need them. They didn't
Surely
really...
we're more creative. We can think of other words to say besides "that's so gay."
Right.
Right. Sure.
Okay. Although that's...
And 10 years from now, we'll look back on this show and go, can you believe we said X, Y, and Z? And that's okay.
But you can take it too far, don't you think? The things, I mean, you love Steve Martin, right?
Okay, I know. Yes.
Show a little bit of the King Tut thing because I want to...
Move to Babylon.
This is King Tut. Remember this?
Now when he was a young man, he never thought he'd see.
Okay. They objected to this at Reed College. Reed College. It's what? You know the college?
No,
It's
I know the
important.
idea.
Right. Did this?
So what is this?
This is racist and
against Egyptian
Well, they
people?
said it's like making a song just littered with the N-word everywhere. The Egyptian garb is racist as well. The gold face of the saxophone dancer is an exhibition of blackface. What the fuck is wrong with people? What? It's King Tut. It's a bit. It's Steve Martin.
I don't have the answer,
Okay.
but I will say a couple of things. One, I'm trying very hard not to roll my eyes at the youth, at our youth being progressive because they tend to be on the right side of history. Two, I worship Steve Martin. I hold him no account to this, whatever. But we also know that comedy, what's great about it and what's frustrating about it is that it is not evergreen. There are things I've said in my comedy
That's the same
that
as
I'm
it
sure
was.
will be held against me, you know, that I don't stand by,
okay.
that I'm embarrassed by.
But when he did that bit, King Tut was 1,732 years old, and now he's
It was too
1,772
soon.
years old. So that 40 years hasn't really. I don't think that Egyptians.